And so we are happy to collaborate and seek commitments from all ministries, counties, and industry to support research and development, its spending in budgets, and initiate discussions and negotiations in the East African Community region for the creation of the digital single market, so that as a whole area, then we can do that. And increased adoption of research and development will result in diversification and value addition, leading to accelerated industry growth. Industry growth, due to the enhanced research and development adoption, will leapfrog economic expansion. We will get to our Vision 2030. We don't have to wait for the 8 years. We can get it in the next 5 years if we all align our universities and our diploma colleges on emerging information and on ICT, increase investments, form a comprehensive strategy for technologies transfer. Whatever we are building here, can we take it to other countries in Africa? Should they also have to train when we have our own? We bring other people from other countries to run some of our big projects. If we actually train right here and do technology transfer, then we can build Africa from Kenya. Providing STEM. Again, no country develops without science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. And you're a doctor of science, so you understand very well why this is important. And so uptake in universities and tutors is great partnership with business, and we'll be happy to work on that. And the last one, the last priority, is to foster globally competitive business environment that addresses both the cost of starting a business and the growth of an enterprise. We do not want the same cycle of an SME starts, in 3 years, 5 years, it dies off. We want them to grow as enterprises. And some of the things that we have found as market failures in Kenya, one is land and property rights, procedures to register property, issues with the land registry, and delayed land information management. I know there's a lot of work that's happening there, but we really need to ensure that it's a smooth process so that businesses can be able to start businesses and without hinges. Tax administration. Time, cost, and the complexity and number of taxes within the tax regime. It's impossible to run a business with the number of taxes that we have to deal as a country. We need a new tax regime. SME taxation. We've reverted to the tax regime to 16% and introduction of digital and minimum taxes, which only increase costs for SMEs. Again, for SMEs, can we start with a simple tax? Or at least a grace period, and say, if you start a business in this area, this is your grace period. In this area, it's your grace period. And then you grow from there. Because once businesses grow, government will have the revenue it needs. Starting a business, despite improvements, Kenya's doing business ranking on registration, starting the business is still poor compared to our regional best performers. Business licensing, permits, and inspections. In 2006, we did a guillotine of licenses. They're all back. So it's about time again. We went back. Otherwise, we'll continue to kill our businesses or remain small. There's no reason why 80% of our businesses are SMEs, but they only contribute less than 30% of our GDP. It should be consumerate of the many businesses we have now. So let's again look at how we can guillotine those licenses that are all back, because once we grow the businesses, the revenues will come.